Wait, you should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Carr. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have the first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Tonight. 20.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's Laporta again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fielded at the 11. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And his first pass falls incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
70 Timberwolves, nothing. 79 Browns, Panther 11, Panther up.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kinds of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
19, 18, 19, Wyatt.
To the air on first down. Sanders lasers this one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he hauls in the interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Jason Sanders to try the extra point.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Dortch now to return it. Shoves him off. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go tonight. 20.
From the gun, Goff. Absolutely fires this one right side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Quick throw left side, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go.
Gibbs now from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Lost for a little, down to the 30. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
520. 14. 14.
On first down, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's Goff. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
We go tonight. 20. What's that?
Goff on third. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? He paid for it. It's fourth down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Come on.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 7. At the 28.
Sanders back to throw. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped to the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now, 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kevin Stefanski with faith in this offense. They're going for 2. Here's a design run. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. The Browns have it on the teeth, and they will kick it away here. Dortch now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing is gone. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter. That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Off now on 3rd down. Another one caught by St. Brown. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Like 20.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Completes. This is Fannin. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Set, go.
Running the draw here with Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Sanders setting the pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Judkins on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Sanders now on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It was just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Hawk 70. Panther 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. Trying for the touchdown. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Cut at the 10-yard line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Brown.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Keeps the score, Browns 36.
Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Waste of time. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
20. Motion, pump. I'm coming. 11.
Out of the shotgun. Call. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
We go tonight.
From the gun, call. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
Now that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out the Durban Bible pudding with some prawn.
1st and 10 from the 43. Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career. This helps them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Clark brought him down. Tackle back at the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Play action, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the...
And he's going to have the touchdown! Let's see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Now, that penalty certainly didn't help their cause, partner. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. They connect on the trick play. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Somebody got to go it. Somebody got to go it.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? Got 70 Rangers. 70 Buffalo 18. Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready?
They'll go. It's Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 touch, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll work against the blitz. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
32. Lions 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that
game. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Hawk 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dortch on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
What's that?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense up to the line fast.
19 strike. 19 strike. 19 strike.
31-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go. Warriors 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Get it. Trap 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash.
You're going to try to throw for it. And he will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive.
Keeps the score. Browns 46, Lions 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Dortch now to return it. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give him the key. It is only me.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off to the air now. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Way more than you hate it, oh, you mad. I thought that you be happy I made it. From the check by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guys. Get the bumping in the club, the sound, I'm with my eyes. Chick, till she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at second down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They go play action with Goff. Buying some time left. Into the hands of Conklin. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
We go tonight. White 20.
Looking to throw. Gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's set those first down and see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. No, sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move. They're into the backfield, blowing it up.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. Goff back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hates me, Mr. Negative guy. Sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. But failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 7, Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Panther 11.
Sanders setting the pass. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
We go tonight.
On 1st down, it's gone. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they pick him off again. Grant Telkin in to pick it off.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walked into playing and thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 6. Hey, check that. Street. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. Go.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the gun, Goff. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Like 20. Hey, check on move. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. Now 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
14. St. Brown. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Goff setting to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Goff on 3rd. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and that pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
180. What's that?
Again, Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Yet another grab for St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
Project, that's what you want. This ain't what you want.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Mustang, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Point after, up and good for Bates. And the Lions cut into the lead by another point.
Lions 17. Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
And now the 38-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no block connected. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Go! Top 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Sanders back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Viking 18. Seven Pirates.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They'll go. It's Sanders. This is good. Down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
70 Rangers. 19 tight. Warriors 7.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40-yard line.
Once more into the hands of Judy. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
18, Rattler. Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Back.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And it's another 1st down on this drive. This time they're into 1st and goal.
Panther 11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another
18, 5 years.
1st down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Lions take over.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab and figure it out for him.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Gain a little bit there, kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone, no real breathing room, and no margin for error.
Off to the air now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Gone. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back, gets it, and moves the sticks.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Laporta with the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a gift to Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Goff back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Super 1. 180.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Rattler. 8, Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? This is a heater going deep. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it either rush out, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's going deep. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns are running them out of the building. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Lions 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First down now, ball at the 33.
What's up?
Off play action, call. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tag. 60 Bison, 60, trap 60, trap 19 Lions. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Street.
Watson to throw here on 4th down. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
67, Lions 24. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther streak. Panther streak.
Working from the gun, Watson. He's going to try another deep one here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Watson's pass. Intercepted.
Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game in analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits, because we've seen the impact they can have. An impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They got to keep moving quick here.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff now on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
18 Rattler, 18 Dragon 60, 19 Lion.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
18, Pioneers. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Mustang.
Here's Watson to the air. That's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Puts everything he has under this one. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm